So now that everything is completely cleared out here, I can see my wonderful willow trees. Now I've decided that these willow trees need a support so that they grow up straight, and also I want to put a plastic protection around the trunk so that I don't get any animals during the winter time coming in and munching them down. I mean, it didn't happen last year, but you never know. So I just want to protect them because now they're doing so well. And then these are just some tree trunks of young trees that were growing in crystal woods, and I'm going to use those to stake up these willow trees. These are the plastic supports that I'm going to be putting around the trunks of these willow trees, and I have some of this fibre just to hold it together. So I've got this plastic support. I'm going to just tie that around to start with here, around the tree on its own, and then I'll get a support to put in place. But I just want to put this around here now just to try and get it to stay together how I want it to. Like that. Doesn't need to be tight in any way, it just needs to be inside. So, yeah, like that. Tie a knot, a couple of knots. There you are, you little beauty. One more tie, a little bit lower down just to make sure that it's okay. So at least now I know that no rabbits or deer are going to munch down the lower part of this plant. If they do get to the top, it's going to be sad, but at least I know I still have enough stem left for it to flush out and grow again from another nodule lower down. Let's see if I can get this stake into place. Stake up the tree. There's rocks all around, so it's not going to be that easy. We'll see. Get a start on it. Well, that's working well. Yeah, like that. I thought I was going to have to bang it in, but I don't think I need to. Try a little bit anyway. I'll see. But you know what? That is better than nothing. Now this piece I've already tied around here, I can go and tie around the stake. As easy as day. On the extra bits that were hanging down. Perfect and quick and easy. There we go, done. The lower part too. So there we are, all done. And now, because, yeah, I'll tie a little tiny bit around the top of this tree just to help it to learn to go upwards and not flop over. Close to the top, put some of this string, and I won't be doing it tight at all, just loosely, just a little extra support. That's it. That is one willow tree. It's not completely straight here or anything like that, but it's supported and has a chance to grow wonderfully here, and still has the ability to like move around, which is important too, so that it learns to get solid roots. I think I need to put another, just one more tie around to keep it standing straight where I want it to be. Keeps going back round where I don't want it to be. Now, this I can tie up a little bit tight because it's still far away from the trunk. Just to give it that extra support here. That is perfect. Really perfect. So, I'll get some other scissors out later to chop out the extra long pieces of string, but because my secateurs aren't very good for that. So we'll get on and do the same with this one now. Put the plastic protection around the bottom and the support. This post I've got this time is a bit thicker, so I'm going to have to cut a little bit off before I can carry on. See how much I want. I'm going to go into the ground quite a bit, so it'll be just around here, just a little bit off. And there we go. A little bit for the wood burner and a little bit for the tree. So it's enough, it's just a little extra help. And then this tree is going to do really well here. So first, the plastic support around the tree. Need to get some of these lower branches off as well. Take those off. Snip, snip, snip. Don't need all that, we want the height, right? So nice to see that under every single leaf on this willow tree, there are new leaf nodes already in place for next year. So I know this plant is really, really happy and it's going to survive and do really, really well here. And in a very short space of time, I'm going to have two wonderful willow trees here. So that's the initial phase of all this done. Wonderful. I think I'm actually going to have to move this dogwood somewhere else. It survived, it looks very good, but I don't think it's going to stay here. At the moment I've got 3 trees. In the end I'm going to just have the 2 willows and low growing plants by the pond. So that dogwood, beautiful, I can just put it somewhere else. Now I've just got me some better scissors just to cut the ends off these strings. The strings can go directly onto the floor because this is a natural biodegradable string material that disappears by itself. And now I'm ready to take you in for a closer look so you can see what's happened. So here you can see the perfectly staked up first willow tree here. Nice thick stake, plastic protection around the trunk, some ties, and now it can be encouraged to grow up straighter rather than flopping to the side, but it's still quite loose so that it can move around a bit and grow those strong stabilizing roots that it needs. So these willow trees look absolutely fine, job well done, cleared out the area, and they are ready to go into the winter season and then flush out perfectly and beautifully next year. And in the future, I'll be able to see them blowing in the breeze through the windows in Crystal Cottage. Lovely.